am aware this can be your partner or somebody else around you. And more recently, I even discovered this may be about a conversation that you're going to have or you're going to hear about, okay? All right. So keep an open mind. Understand this is just a roadmap of things that you might experience, all right? Or someone around you might experience. I got the word tattletale. I don't know if somebody told on you or you told on somebody else. That I've never gotten that word before, so I know it's yours. For some, it feels like somebody like made a big spectacle out of something, all right? I don't know what this is about. I really don't. And I'm not really getting any other words, at least not yet. But there's something about a tattletale and somebody making like a big spectacle out of something. All right, Virgo. What's going on for Virgo? Feeling wounded. Feeling wounded in some way. This could be, I'm getting the word objective, like you feel like somebody wounded your objective or what you were setting out to do. Okay. Or this is someone around you. Virgo. Some of you could be feeling wounded financially or because of, you know, like, because the 8th house, let me just put it in here. It could be endings, transformations, death, shared resources, wills, inheritance, settlements. Any of those could be involved in this situation and you're feeling wounded in that area, all right? So I'm going to use the word shared resources, but of all those words I gave you, put it where it goes, okay? Use the word that is correct for you. But I feel like some of you are feeling wounded financially in some way, potentially. But you're not telling anybody that, okay? You're keeping it hidden, very hidden. Let's do one more because I want to see if there's any more information about that. What's going on for Virgo? Oh, shit. Hold on. I hit something and I don't know what it was and it made the cards go flying. There's a lot of noise outside. Remember me talking about somebody making a big spectacle? I feel like that kind of like reiterates that. Somebody making a big spectacle about something. Can you give me just one more card as a clarifier to help me understand what this is really all about? I could look at this one. Yeah, that's the Virgo card. For y'all, a lot of you, it has something to do with work, like being a tattletale or somebody being a tattletale against you and making a big spectacle, either you or them. Virgo. Where'd that go? Something that was done on a grand scale, okay? Like, I don't know how, maybe this is like you or another person, okay? I'm going to read it as you, but understand I do know this can be somebody else. By hiding that you felt like you were upset about an ending, a transformation, shared resource, that whole 8th house thing I was talking about, and hiding it, like showing that, I mean, pretending like you weren't upset about, let's just say, the inheritance and hiding your emotions, somehow you got a huge benefit from it. All right. Or someone else did. Ooh, dude, Dude, let me just say this. You remember I said something about tattletale, right? Chiron is wounding, all right? The 8th house right here is endings potentially. The 12th house is secrets, ending secrets, which led to your luck, growth, and expansion, okay? This could be in a positive way or a negative way, all right? I don't know, but when I say that, I mean the intentions behind it. All right. What's at the bottom of the deck? Jealousy. I don't feel like this is on the up and up, all right? So you may have told somebody secrets. Or there could have been something around shared resources that was hidden that, you know, either way. It's something, but that's very underground, Scorpio. All right, so let's move on. I'm gonna go to, where's my tarot? Oh, I've got it over there again. Hold on, y'all. I use my tarot a lot. All right. When I'm trying to get specific details, the tarot is better, but you know, for general readings, to me, I feel like because there are so many people that can be going through different things, it's more important to get the energy than the exact details, if that makes sense. Hi, Alyssa. Because not everybody's details are going to be exactly the same, but the energy should be. At least similar. All right. Let me pull this table closer to me if I can. Still not close enough, but that's good enough. Virgo. What's going on for Virgo right now? This could be deep secrets, like deep secrets that somebody did not want revealed. This could be about a commitment, all right? If not, this can be about tradition. Could be something about the commitment of a child. Maybe you told the truth about that. Or about the belief system of a child. Or the traditions of a child. Or a romantic partner even, all right? But let's just see where this is going, Virgo. I don't know which one that was. Some of you may have committed to a new beginning here. Virgo. Hold on a second. This is the card of hopefulness. Let's see where, I don't know where this is going yet, but you committed to a new beginning and you are hopeful. Virgo. It's almost like y'all are going towards some sort of goal, right? I don't know what this means. And followed up on your decision here. Hold on. About a partnership, a contract, or an agreement. Virgo. Virgo. This is weird. There's something about a strategy to commit to a reunion. Virgo. This could be about a relocation, a victory, a car, travel, something like that. But I'm reading this as like you thought you were going to get something out of a reunion here. Hold on, Virgo. Or a reunion situation. Let me see what this is about, y'all. This is making me crazy. Some of you, you may have, hold on. Now you're walking on eggshells about that. Virgo. What is this? It's like something that you wanted, but now you're walking on eggshells and you're defensive about it? What the fuck? Something about being disappointed about a partner's strategy or about agreeing to a strategy. All right, let me just say this. Something about making a new, like it's like you making plans for a new beginning as a strategy, but you were hopeful to commit and then take off on somebody. All right, that's the overall energy of you or this other person. Somebody told the truth. You were defensive about a victory because it was sexual in nature. Also, there could be something about that. All right, let's look in the middle. Something, maybe, like I said, I feel like you were trying to get money out of a situation. Make a decision as a strategy. Wait. You committed to a new beginning. You were hopeful to take swift action and make a decision about a partnership or an agreement. As a strategy, you made a commitment to reunite because of a victory, a car, a travel, or a relocation. Now you're walking on eggshells and you're defensive and disappointed. There's a sudden change because someone tells the truth that you were defensive about a victory. Okay, or blocking a victory. Okay, it could even be that. All right. No idea what that means. Hopefully you do. We already did those. We already did those. Let's do Fallen Angel. I'll try to take a little more time with this deck. No promises, though. All right, Virgo. Because you told, I wonder if it's like, from what I was reading, like this is like somebody promising a new beginning to somebody or a reunion to somebody and then quickly changing it. All right, it's like pulling the rug out from underneath their feet. And it could be because of an inheritance being hidden or a secret that you had revealed about the person. Okay? could be anything like that. I don't know. Virgo. Remember, this can be you or them, though. Virgo. What's going on for Virgo right now, please? You have some choices to make. It's choices that stress you out about potentially inheritance money, because this is given the same numbers. All right? Or sharing money. Or something about deep secrets in money. Either way, all right? We got, so far we've got, in this reading, just Aries, all right? In the other reading, we had Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, and, wait, how was that? Is it Sagittarius? Maybe. All right, but either way, there's a choice you need to make. It's kind of like it's a difficult choice. But it's one that you're inspired to make. It is going to bring about some sort of transformation. Okay? It could be something about a family legal situation. All right? That could be a thing too. But there's something about feeling inspired to transform a situation. It's not an easy choice, but there's something that you know that you have to change. All right? That's the way that's coming out, Virgo. Y'all, I told y'all celebration cards for me are either celebrations or reunion, because there is no reunion card. This reminds me of the Three of Cups. So this could be you changing a reunion, kind of like it talked about in the last reading. If not, it's like maybe you're proud of yourself that you're actually taking the steps that you need to make. They're difficult to make these changes, but you've done it, okay? It's going to go either way, and it's going to be different for every Virgo. Oh, Jesus Christ. Y'all, hold on a second. I can't. I'm so sick of this shit. I am too old to be getting up and crapping these fucking cards all the time. Especially the way my stuff is situated. I need a different setup. I'll work on that eventually. Making it more visually appealing. But right now, I'm more worried about the readings than I am the visual appeal. All right. This is part of the love cards sitting over here. And put them back. All right. Virgo. You know, this is like you celebrating taking a break or taking some time off. Or for some of you, this could be a situation where like you reunite with somebody and then tell them you need to take a break. Okay, it could go either way. Virgo. Hold on. Virgo. This almost feels like somebody who's like, oh, you know what? Let's get back together. I'm so happy. Oh, well, now I want to take a break. But you knew you were going to take a break or you were going to leave, or you know what I'm saying? There's something in that kind of energy field. I'm not giving the exact details because I don't know them. But there's some kind of energy about you or another person doing this. It's almost like somebody reneging on a deal, okay? Um, And it could be because of the relationship of your child or the marriage of your child or your relationship with your child. Okay. Otherwise, it could be a relationship that has to do with children, creativity, romance. Okay. Could be a romantic relationship for some of you. But it's like, you knew something you weren't supposed to know or something like that. All right. Virgo. You got this danger card here. Okay, some of you, and I won't, some of you may have, especially like if you were in an abusive type of relationship, some of you may have celebrated taking a break or saying that you were taking a break because you knew you were in danger if you told the person that you were leaving them for good. Okay? Oh, thanks. That's just for some of you, okay? I know everybody feels that way, but something's coming to light. For some reason, I'm getting the word Venus, so that's love and money. There's something about love and money. Hold on, I need to look at those closer, but I'm too busy trying to read the cards first. All right, I'll look at the cards in a minute. Y'all, I have bad eyes, so it's harder for me to look at the details now. Yeah, some of you told somebody, or somebody told you about feeling like they were in danger in some way. Wow. You may have been lying, or this person may have been lying, though. With this celebration card or potentially reunion card, somebody. Ah. Yeah, all right. The overall energy, y'all, I'm not going to know the exact details. Somebody's telling somebody that they feel like they're in danger, but they don't want other people to know that they said it. All right. Look, somebody celebrated the deception by saying they were going to take a break because they knew that the other person had said they felt like they were in danger. So there's some kind of energy like that that's going on for Virgo. All right. Virgo or their person. And for most of you, this has to do with your relationship with your child or your romantic partner or somebody that you do a creative project with, okay, of some sort. All right. So every time I get this card, I'm like, this is somebody who's guarding the door. This is somebody who's trying to keep secrets. I know it's a choice card, but if you look at that, you can see he's like, he's not going to let anybody in that freaking door, right? Then we have strength. You can see there's a lot of battles and chaos going on within that card, all right? I do feel like a sense of guidance also involved, though. For some of you, there may be something about a car because that just reminded me of the steering wheel. But there could be like philosophical or religious belief differences as well. as health issues involved, okay, for some of you. Before I go into the rest of it, I'm going to look at the pictures and see if I see any coded words or symbols and things like that, because sometimes I catch things from that. Somebody is heartbroken here. It's like a situation that you didn't really want to change, or somebody else didn't really want to change, but for some of you, you like the adoration of the other person, though. Like you liked how they clamored over you or gave you attention, or vice versa. Could be something about cupcakes, y'all. That's fucking weird. Not really seeing anything. But I'll go through them all first before I say that for sure. But so far, I'm not really seeing anything. I am seeing the word venom. What is that? I cannot read that. I see a word, but I can't read it. I am seeing something about excuses too. Whoa. For some of you, there's something about somebody had been in jail. Okay? Something about somebody had been in jail for some of you, not everybody. Something about an odd light. Something about, some of you, it could be something about religion. I already said that, but SOM may mean something to some of you. SOM. I'm seeing the word soak, like S-O-A-K. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I'm just telling you different words that I'm seeing when I'm doing your reading. Because I notice, like, I see different words in different readings. It's so weird how that happens. I'm getting the word critical in nature. I have no idea why that's coming out. I didn't read that. I just felt it or something. I don't know. It came through. What is that? Nah. All right. Some of you, there may be something about 420 also. Ew. And also, you know, maybe somebody got caught pleasing themselves, all right? Or has been pleasing themselves. Definitely somebody was, there's something in this story about somebody doing this thing, okay? and maybe even hand ones. All right, let me see. Shared resources, money, family, legal, communications, contracts, or agreements around a relationship of a child. It could have been a legal marriage of a child. And somebody getting wish fulfillment, shared resources through this secret agreement around a child's marriage. Okay? Just putting that out there. Or because of a child's marriage. Or even a romantic partner's marriage. Okay? Let's go to, let's do a advice card for Virgo. These aren't really good advice cards, honestly. I should stop using them because they're meant to be funny and they're not very direct. Virgo. Advice for Virgo, please. That one wants to come out, so we're going to take that. It's okay to take a fucking break. You've earned it. Recharge and rest that beautiful body. You work so fucking hard, and it's easy to forget to take time to reset yourself. Let today be the day that you set aside some time to recharge and replenish your energy. One more. Advice for Virgo. Hold on. Advice for Virgo, please. I feel like I guess I'm going to leave it. All right. Your life, your fucking masterpiece. Don't ever hand the paintbrush of your life to anyone else, and embrace the messiness that comes along with creating yourself. Love every stroke on your canvas of life. It is a masterpiece only you can create. All right, next. Shit. All right. Those went onto the floor, but I'm not going to go over there and get them. Let's look at your shadow side, Virgo's shadow side. Virgo's shadow side right now. Do y'all remember what the shadow side is to me? It's basically, hey Jacqueline, hi Lisa. It's basically something that either is a blind spot to you, or it's something that you are aware of, but you refuse to address or acknowledge to yourself or other people, okay? Shadow side for Virgo right now, please. Parasite. All right, y'all. Parasite says, when the only answer to lack of self-efficiency is to cling to another one. A long-haired man with a pale-faced, heavy eyelids, a dull golden chain drapes over his forehead, around his body, and through his body. A poisonous ivy grows and clings subtly to him. The sentence here is, what can't survive alone will seek company, but instead of growing together, they will wither together. Going Dark says, relationships are not a zero-sum game. Of course, using each other is part of the game, but it's quite different when use takes the shape of supporting rather than manipulating or exploiting. In the long run, a good relationship is a win-win, where the more I give, the more I get, and the other way around. Still, it's not always like this, is it? Not just in bad relationship. In the short run, bad is bound to happen even in the house of true love. We cling, we bite, we hunger for safety and freedom and support. And on the other side, we get mangled, bitten, demanded on. Well, it happens. It happened and it will happen again. It is part of the game. But if it happens too often, it creates a toxic environment. It doesn't matter if we are the victim or the perpetrator, as poison is shared equally. One gets the pain, another one gets the advantage. But the toxic part, they both get. Fully. A parasite, a leech, kills itself as much as it kills the host. It sacrifices the journey to the destination and then the destination to its own failures. The problem is not living as sheep, but the true problem is living as a sheep for 100 years. All right? So, you know your life, all right? But this parasite card is the number 10. It's about career, public reputation, lifetime achievements, public recognition. The 10th house can be about your father, your boss, your job, any of those kind of things. But there's a parasitic quality that's going on right now that you need to address, all right? A shadow side within yourself. Let's do one more. Shadow side for Virgo. Shadow side for Virgo. Having a complete lack of empathy. I won't cry for you. All right? That could be another thing too. This could be about the work of or the father of a family member. Okay, there could be something about that too, because we've got the numbers 10 and then 22, which breaks down to a 4. All right, but this could be, you know, something about a father and a mother, or about a work or a job and a family member. Either way, I'm just telling you, there's something parasitic about your energy right now, and you probably don't want to admit it or don't want to see it or don't want to work on that. But there's also a lack of empathy that's being shown here. And I don't feel like I have to read this. I won't cry for you. You know what I mean? Parasitic and lack of empathy. All right. Let's move on. Let's do love. Romantic love is the intention, but it may come out as just, you know, regular love. Somebody that you love in a non-romantic sense, but it is intended to be romantic. So, love reading for Virgo, please. It's the energy there. It's all about money. Dude, there again, this is that parasitic energy. Virgo. Love reading. What's the energy for the love reading for Virgo? Virgo. Okay. Nothing else seems to want to come out. I could take that one, but I don't know if that was... Yeah, it didn't feel like that was coming out, though. It didn't feel right. Virgo. Ooh. Dang. Hold on. I drop index cards, too, not just tarot cards. It's all about money. Virgo's love reading. Tell me the energy of their love life. All right, there it is. Family issues. Virgo's love life. Tell me about the energy. Virgo's love life, please. These are not wanting to cooperate today for some reason. I don't like doing it that way. It doesn't feel right. Virgo's love reading, please. They don't want to act right. I don't know how to explain that. There it goes. Your opinions matter to me. Hold on. I may give up on these cards. But I led you on. Virgo love reading. This could be you or your person saying this, okay? Or a mixture of both. Virgo love reading, please. And now I'm trying to save face. Virgo, love reading. Hold on. One more, come on, you can do it. This deck is so difficult today. I don't know how to explain that. Virgo love reading. It's a difficult feeling within the deck. Maybe that's because there's difficulties in your love life. I don't know. It feels strongly difficult. Virgo, love life. Come on, one more. I want that one for some reason. I don't know. This person, whoever this is, it's all about money. They have family issues. They think the other person's opinions matter, but they let them on to save face. But they do think about you all the time. That's a weird one. Oh. Okay. You may be dealing with somebody who's married or already spoken for. All right. For some of you. That's what it feels like. Some of you are dealing with somebody who was already spoken for, and like they didn't want you to gossip about it or there to be drama about it, but that's what it looks like, all right? Or vice versa, you did this to them. And then we're going to go to the actual love deck. See what comes up out of that. All right. Virgo's love reading, please. Okay. Not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. Virgo love reading. For some reason, I want this back one right here. I feel lost without you. Virgo love reading. Like one of you is taken, is what it feels like. Or there's other obligations that keeps you from being together. Virgo. Your perfection, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. Y'all, if you're a man, don't take that wrong. It could be talking about the beauty of your soul, your heart. You know what I mean? Even if you're female. And maybe you're like, well, I'm not good looking. Well, maybe to them you are because they feel your presence, your aura, your energy, you know, and you're beautiful to them. Either way, Virgo love reading. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. I feel like somebody's blocking themselves, all right? They're not allowing this to unfold. You're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. I feel like the person doesn't know how to move forward. Like I said, there's some other obligation, whether it's a person, place, or thing. There's some sort of obligations that's keeping you from being together, right? And so this person doesn't really know how to move forward. They know that they care very much about you, that they want to be with you, but they don't know how to proceed. Oh my God, this person is tore the fuck up over you, or you're tore up over them. Whoever this person is. Virgo. Jealousy too. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. Wow. Virgo. Oh, hold on. Virgo love reading, please. I'm going to go ahead and take that one. This person wants you. They're saying it's not the right time. There's something standing in the way, but they want you. Look, you feel like home. With that many cards, with that much in there, I trust this person feels that way. Virgo. All right. I want to let the past go. Can we rewind to a time before we were both broken down by life? Our past holds us back from our future. Yeah, there's some past or old situation that's preventing you guys from being together fully, okay? Oh, I don't like that. Attention of others. I'm addicted to the attention of others. I love feeling wanted and needed. I don't feel whole without it. But you know what I feel like in this particular, because of the way the rest of the cards are going, I feel like this person craves your attention. And when they say the attention of others, it's more like this person has a psychological need for attention from others, but you give them what they need. Does that make sense? That's what I get. For others of you, this could be a situation where somebody, and I don't think that's the case for most of you, but for some of you, this could be a case where somebody was unfaithful, all right? But they're regretting it. If that's the case, if you had somebody who cheated on you, they're regretting it. Either way, this person genuinely has feelings for you, okay? All right, guys, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all again very soon. Y'all have a good night. Actually, you know what? I didn't do the thing. Does anybody want me to draw a card for them? If you do, I'll give you a couple of minutes to put your name and then dash and your subject, like family or home or love or shadow side or whatever. So shuffle these for the next reading that I do in the meantime. All right, guys. I will see you all again very soon. Have a good night.